Welcome to NFL SnapWire. The Rams and Seahawks have already traded blows twice this year. They've studied each other's tendencies, counters, weaknesses, and pressure points. Every formation has been dissected. Every motion logged. Every play action fake remembered. And now, with the NFC Championship game looming, Sean McVay is walking a tightrope, one he's walked before. On one side is the temptation to reinvent everything. On the other is the danger of outthinking yourself. And McVay is fully aware of both. You want to be careful not to chase ghosts, McVay said this week, offering a rare glimpse into the chess match happening inside his head. It is about good execution, good fundamentals. That quote alone tells you how serious this challenge is. Because this isn't just about drawing up new plays. It's about deciding how much to change and how much to trust what's already brought you here. Seattle knows the Rams. The Rams know Seattle. And neither team can afford mistakes. The Seahawks have proven all season that they're not a fluke. They're disciplined, aggressive, and dangerous in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. They've already shown they can disrupt the Rams' rhythm, apply pressure at the right moments, and capitalize when opportunities appear. McVay didn't sugarcoat that reality. They're a great team, he admitted. They're great in all three phases. We'd like to think when we're humming and we're at our best, we're pretty good too. That confidence is earned. This Rams team has been battle-tested. They've faced adversity, absorbed criticism, and still found ways to rise when it mattered most. But the third matchup brings its own unique psychological edge. Because by now, every tendency is on film. McVay has already dialed up many of his favorite concepts against Seattle. The deep shots. The misdirection. The perfectly timed play action looks that made his offense one of the most feared in football. The problem? Seattle has seen them all. That forces a difficult question. Do you unveil something new, or trust your players to execute what everyone already knows is coming? According to McVay, the answer isn't flashy. You are aware of those things, he said, but you don't want to do it at the detriment of allowing guys to be able to go execute and play the way they're capable of. In other words, don't get cute. NFL history is filled with teams that overthought big games. Coordinators who abandoned what worked. Coaches who chased the perfect call instead of the right one. And McVay, despite his reputation as an offensive innovator, knows that sometimes simplicity wins championships. This isn't new territory for him. McVay has lived this exact scenario before and survived it. Back in the 2021 season, the Rams found themselves in a near-identical situation. They had lost both regular season games to the San Francisco 49ers. The narrative was brutal. The doubt was loud. Many believed the Niners had their number. Then came the NFC Championship game. Under the brightest lights, McVay's team flipped the script. The Rams beat San Francisco when it mattered most, proving that regular season results don't define playoff outcomes. That experience matters now more than ever. So does 2020. That season, the Rams and Seahawks split their regular season matchups, with both teams winning at home. When they met again in the playoffs, this time in Seattle, the Rams went on the road and eliminated their division rival. Different rosters. Different seasons. Same lesson. The third meeting is never about what happened before. It's about who executes better now. That's the mindset McVay is preaching in the Rams locker room this week. Not revenge. Not history. Not narratives. Execution. Fundamentals. Communication. Discipline. Because in games like this, the margin for error is microscopic. One blown coverage. One missed block. One ill-timed penalty. That's all it takes for a season to end. Seattle understands that too. They've built their identity on resilience, preparation, and capitalizing on opponents' mistakes. They're not intimidated by the Rams. If anything, familiarity breeds confidence. They believe they've seen everything Los Angeles can throw at them. That belief makes them dangerous. Which is why McVay's biggest challenge isn't play design, it's balance. How much do you evolve without losing your identity? How much do you adjust without disrupting rhythm? How much do you trust players to win individual matchups when everyone knows what's coming? These are the questions that separate good coaches from great ones. McVay has earned his reputation by answering them correctly more often than not. And his players trust him to put them in positions to succeed, not by overloading the game plan, but by sharpening it. This week, preparation has been about details. Alignment. Timing. Situational awareness. Because the Seahawks won't beat the Rams with surprise, they'll beat them with precision if given the chance. And the Rams know it. That's why McVay keeps returning to the same message: stay grounded. Don't chase ghosts. Don't overreact to what might happen. Focus on what you do best. It's a calm philosophy for a chaotic moment. But that calm is built on experience. McVay has seen what happens when teams panic in third matchups. He's seen the cost of abandoning strengths. He's also seen the payoff of trusting preparation. And now, with the NFC Championship on the line, he's betting that experience will matter more than surprises. Because at this level, football isn't about trick plays, it's about trust. Trust in your scheme. Trust in your players. Trust in the work you've already done. Sunday's game won't just decide who goes to the Super Bowl. It will test whether familiarity becomes an advantage or a trap. For the Rams, the challenge is clear. For Sean McVay, the stakes are personal. And for the Seahawks, this is the chance to prove they've finally solved the puzzle. One more game. One more chapter. One more chance to settle it for good. Third meeting. Highest stakes. No room for doubt. And when the ball is kicked off, everything that happened before will fade, because in January football, the only thing that matters is who executes when it counts. That's the challenge Sean McVay sees. And that's the moment the Rams are walking into. Thanks for watching NFL SnapWire. If you want more breaking NFL stories, playoff breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes insights from around the league, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time, right here on NFL SnapWire.